Hello loves, it's Dina. Welcome to my channel, This Mama Loves Disney. I have a couple Memory Dex cards I want to share with you. I've been sharing them on Instagram, so a lot of you have already seen them. But yeah, so I was excited to share these for those of you who don't have an Instagram. And also there was a couple other little items that I put together that I thought were really super cute. So I want to share those too. I can't remember if I put them on my Instagram or not, but there are these little boxes. This one's not completely finished because I need to do the edges, but these are the little boxes. This die, gosh, I can't remember exactly where they come from. If you really want to know where they come from, I'll go ahead and put it down in the description below, okay? But they're little shadow boxes. And then it has the little girls that are either having tea or coffee together. And so, yeah, so and this is two separate dies. The little girls is one die and the little shadow box is another die. Actually, it's three dies because we also have the teacup here, which the teacup I do know for a fact that that's an Anna Griffin die. And this is one of those little macaroons that is from Tuesday Morning, and I just kind of stuck that on there. So I thought it turned out really cute. I think it's supposed to hang. I'm not sure if it is or not, but I'm going to probably go see if I could find some string to put through there and make hang a little dangle from it. But so I made this one, and I used the, the paper from this pad, and then I just switched it out. So yeah, so these are my two little shadow boxes that I worked on this morning. And like I said, I made some Memory Dex cards. I'm going to start with the smallest one first, okay? So this is my little Pooh Bear. This made me laugh, I'm sorry. Because to me, this is what I thought. It looks like Tigger's rubbing on Pooh's belly because he's had way too much honey, and Piglet's over here just cracking up. So I'm sorry, that made me laugh. So yeah, and then I just try to put some little flowers over here with a little honeybee because he's attracted to the flowers. So yeah, so that's my Pooh Bear one. And then I have a Mickey and Minnie. I went ahead and just put the castle behind, and I got Mickey and Minnie holding hands, and it just looks like they're all in love. So I went ahead and put the little Mickey Mouse ears with the little love right here. And then I know Pluto is supposed to be a Christmas one, but you know what? Who cares? I mean, why can't he have a scarf? It might be cold outside. So yeah, so I went ahead and stuck Pluto in there because I thought he looked really cute. Okay. Then I have a Beauty and the Beast one. So I went ahead and did Mrs. Potts blue because she showed up best against Belle's dress, and I figured Chip would look cute against her. And then of course I made all the dishes in silver because I figured, they got to clean the silver. And then I went ahead and just die cut different pieces and pieced them together. I just cut the pieces apart to make the little rose right here. When I say usually I'm thinking of something else because I started thinking, oh, I wonder if I should have put some plastic on here somehow and made it look like it was a dome. That's a thought for next time, I guess, because this one's finished. I just went ahead and tucked the rose in the very back there, and then of course when I did the castle, I went ahead with this piece and just added an extra piece to put greenery around it. So that is my Beauty and the Beast one. Then I have Dumbo. So Dumbo, okay, so I did Dumbo. Let me get, I wasn't prepared, so let me see if I can find what I used for Dumbo. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. Because I do realize it was Tuesday morning items that I used. Okay, so I had hauled this and it's Paper Love, these little boxes. So I ended up using the little box. I cut up some of the box, and that's what I ended up using. And I'm sorry, I'm still leaning here looking for something else to show you too, if I could find it. Oh, here it is. Okay, and so this little piece right here is from Maggie Holmes. So I just pulled it off one of these little, whoops, everything's sticking together. I'm so sorry. I was so unprepared. I'm so sorry. So I ended up getting the carousel off this Maggie Holmes sticker piece. Okay. The little popcorn came from this little popcorn pack that, or not pack, but packet from, sticker packet from Hobby Lobby. And then the little cotton candy was from Hobby Lobby. It was this little bag of, I don't know, it was for Easter. So I just put that in there. And then this was Maggie Holmes. And then of course this little area was, these were Maggie Holmes too. And I didn't have another flag, else I would have put a different color flag, but I guess it looks okay if it matches. And then of course you have Dumbo. And then I try to put some ribbon behind it right here. I just cut a little piece of ribbon to make it look like, you know, when you look inside the tent, it's kind of dark inside there. So I went ahead and added that. Oh, and then this right here down here is, it was a packet of trim that, believe it or not, I had hauled last year. And it was so funny because I asked a young lady on, she had made a tent, a Maggie Holmes like circus tent. And I asked her where she got it, and she told me, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to go look. And I was looking and looking, I couldn't find it because she said she had gotten it at Michael's. And then sure enough, I was going through some of my stash and I found it. I had already hauled it. It was a Martha Stewart. It was in a little packet by the Party Stuff. So yeah, that was kind of funny. So yeah, so I went ahead and made a Dumbo one. And then I made Cinderella. It's so funny because originally I bought this clock because the first thing that came to my mind was I wanted to use it for Peter Pan. And I thought it would be perfect if, you know, the second hand was sticking this way and Tinkerbell was on top of there. So that's a thought, you know. I'm probably, because I'm the type of person, I think about stuff for the longest time. And the crazy thing is, as soon as I go to bed, I think about everything. I can't sleep sometimes because I got all these different designs in my head. And so I kind of already knew what I was going to do before I even put it together. But it's just cutting all the pieces and everything. But so of course this is Jock and this is Gus Gus. And then I used this, I want to say this came from a Spellbinders. I'm not positive. And then I just added a little bit of bling to her dress. I put some of the Wink of Stella, you know, one of these little Wink of Stella pens all over her dress to make her dress look all sparkly. And then I just added a little bling over here to her wand. And then I added this piece, the center piece, because it wasn't there. So I went ahead and added that. And then I added just that little piece right there too. And then I put the castle in the background. I try to put castles in the background, you know, because like I only have a couple castles, so I was just trying to, you know, every princess is supposed to have a castle. So yeah, that's what I was shooting for. But yeah, so far these are the ones I have done. I'm gonna take a break because I think I've been up since like 5 something, and it was so funny because I got up before my husband and he goes, "What are you doing?" And I go, "Oh my God, I can't get these ideas out of my head. I gotta go, you know, get them down." So yeah, so I did a little bit of crafting, and then I ended up recording a couple things real quick and just get them out of the way, and went back to crafting again. So now it's time, you know, my husband's been coming home pretty quick here, so I figured I'd share this real quick. And who knows, I mean, my juices may be flowing right after dinner, so I may be back in here and you may see some more of these tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate your patience and for coming in, stopping by and visiting my channel. Thank you so much. I love all y'all. Thank you.